Hey guys, Gino Zero, how you doing? I hope all is well in YouTube land, whatever part of the world that you are in. Okay, we are in July and it is time to start fishing turtles here in my area, and I will show you, I've had some questions on my turtle setup, how I fish turtles, and I will show you how I set up my leaders and attach them to the jugs. Please check with your local Division of Wildlife or Department of Natural Resources or whatever it is in your area that governs hunting and trapping and fishing regulations, so that you can make sure that there's not going to be somebody wearing a badge standing next to you on the bank of a pond somewhere writing you a whole bunch of tickets. I'm not admitting anything, I'm just saying, so you know how it is. Anyway, alright, so what I did was I went ahead and cut a bunch of string. This is, I believe this is 300-pound bank line, 300-pound test bank line, I'm not sure. But it's just any kind of bank line, and you want it to be kind of beefy, because when the turtles get on the line, they're going to get wrapped up in brush, they're going to get wrapped up around cattails and then all the moss and stuff like that, and it's going to take a bit of an effort to drag them out of there. Sometimes, not all the time, but you don't want to have your line break and then you lose your turtle and you got a turtle running around a pond that's got a hook in him. That's never a good thing. So use a strong enough line to where you're pretty sure no matter how much force you have to pull on it to get it out, it's not going to bust. So if we can get you guys to come in here a little bit closer, I'll show you what I do. Some folks will call this Snelling a hook. Some dudes will call it a knotless knot. But you just take the end of your line, run it through the eye of your hook, and then I hold it down with my other thumb against the shank of the hook. Then I will wrap this around about 6 times. No, I lost count. And then all you do is run the other end of the leader. Get your other end of your leader and run that back through the eye of the hook and feed it through and pull it tight. Never had one of these fail. It is really solid and I am very happy with how that comes out. Now the other end of the leader, I'll just make me a little loop down here at this end and just tie a regular knot with the loops. If I can get a little bit of cooperation from the string here, which I didn't. You know, and everything, nothing goes right when the camera's on. Alright, so let me try this again. Tie me a little loop here, like that. Again, camera's on, there we go. Alright. Just like that. So, again, that is one completed leader right there. So we'll hang that up to the side here. We'll make one more so that we can be sure that everybody has an idea of what we're doing. We'll take our hook, run the end of the line through, hold the line down against the shank of the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wraps. Then we pull up the other end of the leader line, run it back through the end of the eye of the hook, and then pull it tight. And then that's what you have. That is the way that I will snell the hook, or the knotless knot. And then at the other end of the leader, again, I'll just hold the 2 ends of it together like this. Just make a regular loop knot. Just like that. Now when I go to attach it to my jug, these are just windshield washer fluid jugs that I got from a friend of mine who works at a place that does oil changes and fluid changes and stuff like that. So all I would do in order to attach it is take the loop end, run it through the handle of the jug. You can use whatever jugs, by the way, that you want. And I'll take the hook and feed it through like that. That way it is on there and it's not going to come off. And then at the end of the season, I can simply take and undo my knot, undo my loop, just like this. Run it back through, and my leader is free from the jug, and I can store my leaders up and out of the way, and they're not getting all tangled up everywhere, and this will make a big giant mess. If you let it and you don't keep track of your hooks and your line, they'll get tangled up around all your jugs and you'll have a big giant rat's nest of stuff that's not good fishing equipment. So, and then according to the state of Ohio, I will label these. I will just take a Sharpie marker on the side of my jugs and write my name and my address and my phone number in accordance with the law. and they'll be ready to go out and put out and start fishing. We've already got a call today about a gentleman who's got a good-sized pond. The turtles are digging at his dam, digging their nests in the holes and stuff, and he's worried about his dam failing. So here in the next couple of days, we're going to go out and set some turtle jugs and try to help him out and get some of them turtles out of his pond and put some turtle meat in the freezer. So for now, that's it. That's how I make my turtle leaders. Again, there's the hook and the leader. That's how I make them. This will work if you make catfish leaders, any kind of leaders that you use for fishing. This will work for any kind of a leader, whether it be a small little leaders for catching bluegills or larger leaders for catching catfish and turtles. This is the way that I do it. I am not an expert by no means. I'm not a professional fisher dude or any of that kind of stuff. I'm just a dude. So there you have it. That's my leaders. And here in the next couple of days, we'll get some turtles out, get some jugs out and start turtle fishing. So hope this helps. You guys, thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless. The end. Buzz, buzz. The end.